Hey internet, so I'm kind of in a different setting at the moment. I am currently in Perth. I'm here for work and I thought it would be a really good opportunity to show you guys what sort of makeup I pack with me when I'm on a work trip and kind of get ready with me at the same time. It's gonna be a chatty video. I'm just gonna like blabber around a little bit because I have no structure to this video. I didn't even know I was coming here until like a few days ago, so this is all a little bit ad hoc, but hopefully you find it interesting nonetheless. I'm sitting right in front of a window right now, so the lighting might come in and out. And I'm also kneeling on the floor. That's the only way I'm gonna get in shot because I didn't bring a tripod. So all my makeup, skincare, and makeup brushes are in this bag. When I travel for work, I tend to pack way lighter. But when I travel for holidays and vacation, I will just pack to the brim. One, because I can just carry more stuff because I do check-in luggage when I travel. Also, I have a Tovius, so that helps. When I travel for work, I'm always by myself and I never check luggage. It's just too much of a hassle to do that, so I have to make sure I can get everything into my carry-on, and that includes like my clothes and my work equipment. So I have to make sure I travel really light. So I think this is like the least amount of makeup I've ever brought with me on a work trip. I'm just gonna get right into it. I think I can literally almost hold all the products I brought with me in like my two hands. Like this is pretty much all I brought. One of the things I really like to do when I travel is try and make the room as comfortable as possible, so it's like less of a hassle. And so I like to try and put all my makeup brushes in like a cup just so it's easy to access. I just usually, the minute I come in, no matter how late, I got in really late last night. Alright, so first product is eye primer. No matter how little makeup I wear, I always need eye primer because for some reason, despite having dry skin, my eyelids crease. They're very oily. And I'm gonna have to use my viewfinder as my mirror. So the first product I've got is this little single eyeshadow pan by Wet n Wild in Creme Brulee. It's essentially just like face powder. And I need that to go all over my lids because I can't put color on like nicely unless I find that like eye primer tends to make my eyelids like tacky, which is good, but it means it's harder to blend eyeshadows on top of that. So I always put like a layer of this first. And sometimes if I'm really just going super like light and casual, maybe this is the only thing I'll wear like in terms of eyeshadow. You know what would have really helped? A mirror. So the eyeshadow palette I brought with me is Canmake. It is Perfect Multi Eyes number 2. And it's basically just a bunch of, okay, I can't bring you too close because there's like a lot of glare if I get too close to the window. It's very wearable neutral shades. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one on my lid, this one in my crease, and this one in my lash line. And that's pretty much all I'm going to use in terms of eyeshadow. And I have like a tiny slither of mirror there, which is, I guess, all you really need at the end of the day. I have never actually been to Perth before, so when I got in last night it was super dark. I couldn't actually see anything. I kind of wish I had some time to explore the city a little bit, but I'm just not really sure what the work schedule is going to be like. So I put this one all over my lids, and now I'm going to take this like highlighter color and I'm going, no wait, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this darker color here and just smudge that into my lash line. I'm kind of using this to replace my eyeliner. I've actually been wearing a lot less eyeliner recently. It's just a lot easier when I travel. I've been listening to a lot of K-pop recently and I can't get BTS DNA out of my head. It is in a continuous loop that sometimes I'm not even sure if I actually hear it playing or it's just my head playing it. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that. I think my eyes are even. And then I'm going to take this highlighter shade and I'm going to like kind of smudge that, I guess, into my lower lash line, but I'm not going to put anything in my waterline. I'm not really a fan of putting like tight lining and waterlining. It feels dangerous. I mean, I would still do it depending on the look, but not on a regular basis, like not when I'm going to work like now. And I'm mostly doing this just to kind of open up my eyes so I look a little bit more awake. I don't know if that makes a difference at all. Then I have mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I feel like mascara makes like such a big difference in the end, like for eyes. Even if you don't have the longest lashes. Okay, great. I got like mascara right on my eyelid. I'll get rid of that after I finish this. If I was to sit on the floor, this is basically all you would see. My feet hurt from like kneeling the whole time, but I'm almost done. So I'm going to use a little bit of powder foundation. I've actually been trying to really minimize the amount of foundation I use just on the daily, mostly for work. On the weekends I'm fine to go ham and do whatever I want, but for work I'm trying to use less and less because I'm trying to give my skin a chance to breathe more. So I'm using, this is an Asian brand, Esprique. I have no idea if you can see the name. I'll have all the products listed down below, but it's just a regular powder foundation, and I try to use it just in the areas I feel like I need it. So like mostly under my eyes, so I look way more awake. But the problem is that because I have like, I did my skincare earlier today already, if I don't apply the powder all over my face, at least lightly, then my skin looks really oily during the day because of the shine from the skincare products. So I'm gonna give my entire face a really light dusting, at least try and make it light. So the next product I'm going to use is blush, and it's kind of like a blush highlight combination. It is the Canmake Cheek Gradation. Typically when I'm at home, I try and use a blush and a highlighter just so I can have that like nice glow and dimension. But when I'm traveling, I'm trying to travel light here. So this is definitely kind of, it says here, three cheek and highlighter. So it's kind of like a shimmery cheek. It's just like a shimmery blush. If I sound really strange, I'm trying to be not too loud or bubbly or quiet because I suspect the walls in this hotel room are really thin because I can hear everyone around me, and I don't want to disturb anyone. I don't want to be that obnoxious person who's just like super loud and talking to herself, which I kind of am, but I think this is kind of like more of a business hotel. So like there's no families or kids or anything around here. I feel like people just want to get to sleep so they can get well rested to go to work. I feel like I have too much blush on now, but that's okay. So that's my entire makeup look. I don't know how different I looked. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see what I get up to on this trip, then be sure to head over to my vlog channel. I'm sure I've uploaded a vlog by now, I'm not really sure, but I'm vlogging every day that I'm here, and it's mostly going to just be me in this hotel room rambling and talking how I feel and stuff like that, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any videos, then be sure to subscribe. Hopefully the next video you see, I will be back at home in my normal setting where I don't have to kill my feet kneeling in front of a window. Thank you so much for watching. This is Celina reporting from Perth. Back to you, internet.